Last year, Americans over 60 lost over $3.4 billion to fraud. Scammers have refined their tactics over years to perfectly manipulate you so that they can take your money and hack into your devices, etc., etc., etc. I'm Noah Tillinghast from Callidus Capital, and today we're going to cover a couple of the main ways that people get scammed. The first is, everybody's heard about this, email phishing. You get an email from a government agency or asking about an investment opportunity in the area, or like any number of things. It could be from your bank. It has the exact right logo. It has your name. Maybe it has some other information saying, click this link to log into your bank. And then you enter your login information, and a scammer has it, and who knows what they're going to do with that. The fix is essentially, if you get an email from your bank, don't open any of the links in it. Type the link out in your search bar, or search it up in Google. And if there's a phone number in the email, then go to the bank's website, find their phone number, and call them from there. The next threat we're going to talk about is Medicare and Social Security fraud, among other government programs. You get a phone call. I heard one example of someone getting a phone call from the CIA saying, your bank account has been hacked. You need to send all your money to this address. Not to this address, to this bank account. And there was actually 2 fake CIA officers that showed up at their house to help them do that, to talk over the situation. And ultimately they lost all their money, sending it to someone who was impersonating the CIA. And there are, it's a lot more common to have Medicare or Social Security, someone pretending to be them call you and ask, like, are you going to pay us for your Medicare coverage, or else you're going to be, your Social Security number is going to be revoked, or some other such nonsense. Now, these administrations will not call you back. They will send you a message in the mail. They'll send you a letter in the mail. But if you talk to them over the phone, it should only be when you call them from a number that you found on an official website. And now, the next scam is investment scams. Now, this is happening a lot more, and I know one individual who they knew a guy, they met a guy, and over, I'm not sure how long he knew him, but over like several weeks, he got to know this guy, and this guy was big into crypto, and he convinced the person I know to invest like almost $100,000 with him, and it got sent off to his crypto wallet managed by this guy. He made like $300K, and then it's questionable whether or not he actually made that, or if they just marked up his account to be that much. And then one day, they pulled the rug out from under him and took all his money. It's and anyone that says guaranteed 15% returns, or like or guarantees like no risk crypto investments, etc., that's a big red flag that they're a scammer. Now, there are 5 things you can do to avoid a lot of these scams. The first is just set up 2-factor authentication on a lot of your important accounts. For instance, take your main email account. If you get a text message whenever you log in, and you only have to do it once in every now and then if you're using the same device, because it will remember that you logged in before. So if you set up two-factor authentication, where they send you a text message and you enter that text message on the website, that can save you a lot of damages in the future, potentially. And if you do that for your bank also, then that's a really good idea and stops a lot of hackers. Now, the second is freezing your credit. It's free, and it stops you from having anyone open a new credit card in your account without really knowing. Now, it's pretty easy to unfreeze your credit and open a new credit card, but that's one thing that you can do. Now, the third thing you can do is sign up for a My Social Security account at socialsecurity.gov to manage your Social Security benefits directly. The fourth thing is putting the FTC fraud reporting number. It's 877-382-4357. I'll put that in the description. You can put the FTC fraud reporting number into your contacts, and you can call them whenever there's any types of fraud that arise. And the final thing is have a trusted individual who you talk to before sending money off to someone you don't know. And also, if someone you know asks you to send money to them, just verify it's them. If your family member suddenly says, send money to this account that, I didn't have before, but I just opened last week, it might be a scam. Not certain, but it could well be. So just verify stuff like that. If you thought this was helpful, then please like and subscribe. We cover content about retirement and similar areas. Thanks for watching.